Hello. 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 Hi. Alright, Koyomimonogatari episode 7, folks. I don't know. I always try and think of an opening. I always try and think of an intro. And there really isn't one. That's why I always just do stupid stuff at the beginning. Because I can't think of an intro, you know? Besides, alright, yo, hello and welcome, everybody. What is going on? Here we're here today with episode 7 of Koyomimonogatari reaction. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. You know, that's the standard one, right? But, it gets just too repetitive, you know? That's the issue. Anyway, folks, episode 7, the 7th month of July. Let's get started. Let's see what the story holds for us this time. What element it is this time? Well, not element, but what thing of nature it might be this time. Maybe clouds. Cloud sounds not right. Cloud. That's a terrible impression of Final Fantasy music. But yeah. Episode 7, let's get started, folks, in 3, 2... Actually, let me just... We're going to get started, folks, in 3, 2, 1... I don't know where to go with this dance, honestly. I'm a terrible dancer, alright? There's only one thing I can do. I'm not gonna do that. Because if I fall and break my neck, then, well, I wouldn't be able to continue. Yeah, I know, priorities, right? I wouldn't be able to continue. If you can't dance, you gotta improvise. Oh yeah. Tea! Tea! Really? Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. Interesting, I was totally wrong. Yes! No! Maybe. Really? Really? Uh-huh. It's not there anymore. Why are we suddenly with tea, though? Alright, good. Alright, good. As you all know, there's only one thing that I hate, and that's the eye. I've got a weakness with the eye. Everything else doesn't matter, right? You could stab anywhere, right? It doesn't matter. Eye, that's a different story. That's where I get weak. That's where I get weak. Okay. We're definitely getting fire, though. We're definitely getting fire, alright? But they wouldn't believe you. Yeah, fear takes over at all times. Fear takes over at all times. Fear is one of our strongest motivators, besides rage and love. Probably a cat or something. Well, how are you, Mr. Watson? Lufer. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't do anything in that situation. I would do nothing, basically. I'd be like, you know what? All of you are wrong. Simple. Become the 8th member. Somebody in my school used to do that once. And he actually stabbed somebody in the eye once. But he didn't do that as a joke. He actually just stabbed somebody in the eye for once. He was like one of those people that would always get violent as a joke and then he just, oops. Well, oh well. Nah, who cares? I'd be like, all of you other people, you're wrong. I'm right. I don't care whether you acknowledge me. I don't care. I'm right, I know it. This actually reminds me of Plato's Cave. I love these stories, honestly. Short stories, because there's so much to just dissect. Oh, why not? Why not? Yep. That's why I was gonna say, for him to say, you know, that there are no ghosts. Just make a focus on something else. Make a focus on something else. I don't think he's got an issue with that at all. As I said, as I said. Uh-huh. Okay. The red shoes, I like that too. Oh. Yeah, okay. We'll just accept it. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Kind of a nice, interesting little story. But this one, honestly, straight away in my mind, I thought of Plato's allegory of the cave, where basically, I think most of you are probably aware of it already, but I basically just, like these people that are chained inside the cave and only see the shadows, only see figures of shadows on a wall. They're basically chained up. They can only see the shadows and whatnot. And one of them actually manages to break free of them chains. He walks out of the cave, sees that the shadows of the birds that he saw are actually birds. The shadows of the people that he saw are actually people. Sees that the shadows of everything that he saw inside the cave were actually things that had 3D forms on the outside. Then later on, he comes back inside the cave. He breaks them all free from their chains and tells them about the outside world. How like the shadows that they're only seeing shadows, that there's actually real things outside there, and all the people inside the cave, they don't believe him. First they're just like, no, you're wrong. And as the guy continues to say that, they just get more and more violent. And basically the point of the story is this: if you know the truth about something and you're being too pushy with it, I mean, there's more reason, there's more philosophical, I can never say that word. There's more philosophical teachings of it, but the basic gist is this, right? If you know the truth more than other people, or if if you're a seeker of the truth and you find out the truth and you try and inform people about it, you try and change their minds, you got to be very careful with how you do it, because if you tell them the truth, they might often dislike you for it. And in this case, obviously, they became violent. Kind of reminded me of this, like if you know the truth, it may not always come across. People will often just ignore it and just tend to believe what they want to believe, because at the end of the day, it's very difficult to change somebody's opinion. You've got to do it very slowly. You've got to do it very gradually, and not just tell them, hey, there is no eighth member, or hey, the outside world is the real world. Well, we're just seeing the shadows. That's actually what this reminded me of straight away. So that was nice. But tea! Why tea? Out of everything, tea. I was expecting fire. I was expecting friggin' lightning. I was expecting, I don't know, elements, alright? Ice maybe, or snow, or magma. I think that would have been a hard story to write, but like, so, something like that, and then we got tea. Why tea? Damn it! Now I don't know what to predict anymore. Now I don't know what to predict anymore. Great. Anyway, folks, I will see you all in the next one, everyone. Peace out and have a nice day. Bye.